There's a lot to unpack here. First of all, cupping. This is an okay example of what cup tires actually look like. This is a very severe example. You can see that there's like these little uneven dips. They look like little tiny bowls going around the tire tread. That's what we would call cupping, and the reason why is you can kind of see it looks like a little cup there. If you were to pour water in that, it'd probably sit there for a few seconds because it's got that little dip. You will likely not experience this particular wear pattern due to not rotating your tires. This type of wear pattern is usually because something in your vehicle is broken. Think about like your ball joints and anything that helps the vehicle jostle up and down, like struts and things like that. Basically, something is loose and broken on that vehicle, which is allowing that tire to bounce as it's going down the road. As it bounces going down the road, it's hitting the tread off the road ever so slightly, causing this cupping. So it's going down the road, it's bouncing and bouncing, and it's chopping it up, and it's causing this cupping to occur. That's not going to be because you didn't rotate your tires. That's going to be because something in your vehicle is actually needing replaced. 9 times out of 10. Now, this is what's called feathering on this tire right here. It's really hard to see. Usually you can tell feathering by running your hand flat palm down across the tread, but you can see how like right here there's a high spot, there's a low spot, high spot. It's kind of feathered, right? That occurs most often when our vehicle tires are sitting sideways for so long on the front, causing those tires to be scraped a little bit sideways down the roadway ever so often. You see, the front 2 tires of your vehicle typically sit toed in, so the fronts of the tires are a little bit closer than the rears of the tires, and the reason is because when the vehicle accelerates and the nose of the vehicle lifts, it'll straighten those out. That right there, that little movement, is what causes that feathering over time, and that's a big reason why we rotate tires, because in the rear, the tires are always fixed. That doesn't happen. So we have to give those front tires a break from that feathering action right there, get those on the rear, get the other ones up front, tag team in and out, and that's how we prolong the life of the tires. That's why we rotate tires, really. So essentially it's like this. If you have cup tires and the dealership didn't rotate your tires, that's bad in the dealership. They owe you something, but they don't owe you tires, in my opinion. If you have feathered tires or some other wear pattern that would be attributed to something that would occur because you didn't get your tires rotated properly, then you might be able to discuss something with your dealership. But if they only missed 1 rotation, I still don't feel that they owe you a set of tires. And that's because these wear patterns don't just happen over the course of 5,000 miles. Yeah, a little bit, but nothing severe enough to where you'd need your tires replaced. This is typically something that occurs over a very long period of time. 15, 20,000 miles of just improper tire care would cause something severe enough to where you have to replace a tire due to a wear pattern.